The Kansas City Chiefs may have missed the mark with their left tackle pick last year, but 2025 is already looking different, and way more promising. Last year, the Chiefs took a shot with BYU's Kingsley Suamataia in the second round. He had potential but struggled big time when thrown into real NFL action. This time around, KC didn't hesitate to invest big, grabbing Ohio State tackle Josh Simmons in the first round, even with some injury concerns hanging over him. And guess what? Early signs say they might have hit the jackpot. Simmons suffered a season-ending patellar tendon injury last year during Ohio State's championship run. But since arriving in Kansas City, he's shown major progress, and he's already turning heads during OTAs and minicamp. One of his biggest fans? None other than Travis Kelce. On the New Heights podcast with his brother Jason, Kelce said Simmons was giving scout team looks at defensive end, and even in that role, he brought the intensity. He was just playing his gap, being locked in and being a pro, Kelce said. And I felt that man's hands grab me and I was like, alright, I gotta come with it. Even just giving the look, he was strong enough to make me plant my feet. That's a serious compliment coming from a guy like Kelce. But it doesn't stop there. Jason Kelce, a future Hall of Fame center himself, chimed in too, and compared Simmons to a legend. He's the closest thing I've seen to a Trent Williams, Jason said. That next-level strength and athleticism. The only reason he fell to you guys was that injury. Coming from a guy who's been blocking beasts for over a decade? Yeah, that's real respect. Even Trey Smith, one of KC's key interior linemen, has heard the hype. I haven't seen him in action, but I just heard he's unbelievably strong, Smith said. Trav talking about those hands, that lines up with what I'm hearing. The talent's there. He's gonna be a great asset. And the Chiefs could seriously use it. Even though they made their third straight Super Bowl, one of their biggest problems was up front. The left tackle spot was a revolving door, first trying out Wanya Morris, then pushing guard Joe Thuney to tackle just to plug the hole. It worked, sort of. But in the Super Bowl against the Eagles, the offensive line was exposed. The Philly pass rush took over, and KC's line looked average at best. That made GM Brett Veach and Andy Reid rethink things, and they made sure to prioritize the trenches in this year's draft. Enter Josh Simmons. Athletic, powerful, and full of upside. His college tape at Ohio State showed real promise, and now, if he stays healthy, he could be the answer at left tackle. Travis Kelce thinks it's only just starting for him. Oh yes, baby! Get him in there, get him ingrained in the culture, Kelce said. Have some fun while we go and whip some, but if Simmons keeps this up, the Chiefs just might have found the missing piece to help protect Patrick Mahomes and keep that dynasty rolling.